What up, Riley 919? Team Ashley Nicole is in the building. You are now tapping in with Keys to the Streets. Hair Quality by Ashley Nicole. Stay tuned.
Okay, so we got the wine. Thank you for having me. Welcome to Key to the Streets. We have Miss Ashley Nicole here.
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you been in the hair game?
So I've been doing hair since I was 12.
Okay.
Literally, in high school, I graduated in 09. I did everybody hair in high school, literally. When the sew-ins came out, I was doing sew-ins. Of course, the hair game has changed dramatically now. Wigs are, hot. Tape-ins are hot now. So, but yeah, overall, I've been doing hair for approximately over 10 years, I would say. Over 10 years.
And I do see the grind has definitely paid off. You have like your own storefront, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how was that? Like, what feedback can you give for the up and coming entrepreneurs that are ready to kind of look for a storefront? Is that like intimidating?
Definitely not. I've always been, a hustler. I've always been the type to get up and go get it and not wait, or per se not just work a 9-to-5 job and just be complacent or stagnant. I've always been a leader. I've always dreamed big. I've always just been that black girl going inside of, beauty supply stores, shopping. And I always used to tell myself, I said, one day I'm gonna own my own beauty supply store,
Okay.
So by the grace of God, only by the grace of God, He blessed me with my own store. And I closed my store down last year. I had my store for about 2 to 3 years. It was 2,000 square foot. I spent like over $20K in the building. We built in a bathroom. It was in Sampson County, 910. Shout out 910 because I have a lot of clients in the 910 area code. But
now, where is that at? Sampson County.
Sampson County is like near Benson, Clinton, North Carolina.
That's going
towards. I would say the major city next to Roseboro would be like Fayetteville.
Okay.
2-6. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely enjoyed owning my store and just seeing your name in lights. Like I said, little black girl, big dream.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, you definitely did the damn thing, and I'm pretty sure mine is set back for a major comeback with that.
Yeah.
Now,
for sure.
I know in my last interview we kind of talked about when is it the right time to expand your business, trying to get teammates, try to bring people to see your vision. Did you ever think about that when it got too heavy?
Oh yeah, for sure. As soon as I put my store up, I had a now hiring sign up.
Okay.
It wasn't just about me. It was Team Ashley Nicole, but Team Ashley Nicole definitely opened up opportunities for other business owners. Building a team, building a system, an operation. I tell every black girl that, like I said before, I've had many black girls come look into my shop and see what I have going on and just get inspired. Have gotten inspired, have gotten motivated. They were in school to be lawyers, doctors, nurses, and they just go into entrepreneurship. They see the vision, they see the motivation, and they go and open up their own store. So if I can get one girl to open up a store off of my behalf, off of my vessel that God has given me, imagine what I could do for many more.
Okay, and I love that. Definitely, we need that support. We fix crowns. We don't knock them off.
Yes,
we
don't
definitely don't do that. Exactly. And as far as this, where did you realize you might have to get competitive? Like you might have to understand a lot of people aren't going to see your vision, or a lot of people, like, oh, Ashley, she actually turned out better than me. Like, when did you notice, okay, game on, it's all about Team Ashley Nicole?
When did I notice? I noticed I was a problem whenever I turned $1 into like 50K.
Okay.
Whenever I literally manifested one day. I was on my floor in my house, in my 1-bedroom apartment, and I put my forehead to the floor and I told God, I said, fill my floor with hair. Didn't think nothing of it, Of course I have a strong faith, strong religion. But I put my forehead to the floor and I said, God, fill my floor up with hair. And this was probably like in 2011, 2012. Literally the next week, I went down to Atlanta and I found a vendor, and it literally just took off from there. I was shipping hair from Atlanta. My whole floor, I mean, it was like busloads of hair, and it was so unbelievable but believable. And that's when I knew, like, this is real. That's when I kind of tapped into manifestation. Yeah. That's when it kind of hit me. It's like,
scary,
it was scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
I was literally outside waiting for the FedEx man to pull up with boxes and boxes of hair, and I could fill up my whole living room floor twice with hair.
Did you ever, I know God gonna show up, you know what I'm saying, but did you ever really have to put your aunt, like, you know what, God, like, I know you got something else, it's okay, it wasn't meant for me? Are you living like that? Like,
no,
you know what?
No, I've never been that type of person. I've always been humble.
Okay.
I've always been the person that people constantly indwell in me. You're a star, you are different. Actually, you got to realize who you are. I'm so stuck in that I want to help people. You know, sometimes we don't see our own success. I've always been a humble type. I never thought I was better than nobody. I never thought, you know, I'm that girl, even though I know, naturally, of course, I am that girl. But as far as my spirit, as far as my soul, I am of service. That's why I'm a boss, because I service people. I give people more than just a bomb hairdo. Yeah, you're going to leave with a bomb hairdo and hair, but in all actuality, you've left with a full therapy session, with advice, with encouragement, with motivation, with support. Like, what I'm building, Team Ashley Nicole, what it brings to the table is sisterhood. And that's a lot within itself, because you got a lot of hairstylists out here, but they only doing it because of the money. They're not doing it because they're trying to build a community up, build our community up within our women, and have sisterhood, and say, and look at the next sister as yourself and say, oh, I don't want to work with her, or she thinks she did, she thinks she that. No, what we have is substance. And that's what separates us from anybody else. That's why my customers are consistent, and why they are loyal, and why they refer people. They refer people more than I do.
So that's love.
So that's when you start tapping into, okay, who is this person?
Yeah.
It's my character.
Yeah.
It's my integrity. You know what I'm saying? It's my values, my standards, my expectations, my morals. Is the reason why people are drawn to me, not just because I do hair. It's because of who I am.
Okay, so as being a business owner, how is it that, what advice can you give, or what have you noticed that needs to change with people that own their own businesses, such as how the way they treat their customers? You know, they kind of put their friends last. They feel like their friends are a little bit more acceptive of their scheduling, and they cancel on them because, oh, you're just my friend, you'll understand. How the way they talk to people, the no refund policy, or want to run off with, you know, your money and stuff. Like, do you support, have you given up on black businesses?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I'm a victim of you know, going into black business, not getting the customer service reassurance that I know I give out in my business. Customer service is a must. Is number one priority. Let's just say that. Let's just stand on business, because there are a lot of black businesses that do not have great customer service. You know, welcoming the guests in, helping the person find something, asking questions to help the customer. After the customer purchases something, a product or anything of your business, following up with the customer to make sure that you know, the customer is happy and satisfied. I put, you know, customer service first. It's sad that a lot of black businesses don't do that, and I feel like they should. I feel like we should do better, especially the lack of like professionalism, you know. But like I said, you know, to each his own. But I tell people, as black people, let me just speak to the black people. We shop with everybody else. We need to definitely shop with black business, even if the customer service is not there, because it's important for us to keep our black dollar recycled in our community. The Hispanics black dollar recycles 15%. White people dollars circulates 110%. You know, every other race has unity. We don't have unity in our community. And I want to speak just upon Team Ash and Nicole. We have unity. Like I said before, that's what separates us from everybody else. I'm not a stylist that's just going to do your hair and throw you out to the wolves. No, I'm telling you about the products I use. I'm telling you about the quality of the hair. A lot of my clients didn't even know anything about hair. They didn't know bad hair from good hair. They were buying hair and it wasn't even good hair. So when they started coming to me, I like literally dissect. This is how the hair should feel. This is how your hair should look. This is how long your hair should last. I mean, if you're spending $200, $300, $400, $500 on hair, you should be able to keep it for at least a year.
Okay, given, like you shouldn't even see that. I'm starting to see a lot, and that is intimidating for women, because it's like, damn, you just dropped $400 and you back up in this mall again?
Yeah.
That's not normal, right?
No, if you have a business, first things first is investing into your business.
Okay.
So that's a big part of why my hair is different from anybody else's. I actually take time out to find the top vendors, and I try to display that and sell that hair. It's not just going finding a vendor and that's it. No.
A lot of people run to AliExpress. Can you state right now, or do you feel like that's troubling to state that? Like I see Amazon, people running to Amazon for their wigs.
I mean, to each his own. But I just know whenever you come here, you're not gonna get Amazon hair.
Okay.
You're gonna get good quality. You know, you can feel my hair. Good quality, soft hair, even if your hair has been processed. Because a lot of girls don't know, whenever you start bleaching and you get into the coloring, your hair can become brittle and shedding. And no, we're not doing none of that over here. You can get color hair over here and not have to worry about hair being all over your bathroom floor.
Okay.
So
is it a type of hair or?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
100% human hair. I advise anybody that's starting off in the hair business or trying to even be in the beauty business as far as hair to start off with 100% human hair, because you know you're guaranteed it's going to be from one donor. It's not going to be from 2-3 donors when they cut the hair and process the hair. It's not going to be all over the place. No. 100% virgin human hair to me is the best quality hair on the market as we speak, besides, you know, raw Indian. It's the closest to raw Indian hair.
Now, raw Indian, I do see you have a piece right here. Now, raw Indian, and this is human hair. I'm assuming this is human.
You can feel it.
That feels nice, y'all. That feels good. Come and get this. I'm dropping right now her link and all of her contact information right at the bottom of the screen here. How much is this being priced out?
So this is $180.
Okay.
My hair is definitely affordable. We do have, of course, units for $200-$300. Of course, the longer the hair is, the more it's going to cost you. And I price my hair by the inch. But this is a bob, a blunt bob. This is 8 inches. Of course, we love HD lace. HD lace is my highest, wig quality seller. Best quality seller. HD lace is the best for me.
Now, I do see it's already tinted, which is cool, but I do see here in the hair world, a lot of people are putting the makeup on top of their scalp. Now, I'm not big on, stuff like that, but, it's about to be my birthday, and I want to look good in my birthday suit. So, with that being said, now, do I have to keep putting makeup on top of my head, or is it a spray?
So, of course, you want to, it's nothing wrong with using makeup, just not obsessive.
Okay.
Because if the person knows what they're doing, that install is going to last you. My installs last my reviews on my page. My installs last more than 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
So that's good. You shouldn't be lifting or, your wig coming off. No, we use needle and thread. And that's the thing, too. A lot of people don't use needle and thread. Needle and thread is a great thing because it allows the customer to have security. You know, I don't know why people are just gluing the wigs on and that's it. That's not a proper install.
Well, okay, hood theory is, oh, well, the string rips my hair and it's just so tight and I feel like it's cutting through my hair. Is that true?
It's always ways.
Okay.
It's always something that can be adjusted.
Okay.
You know, maybe the braids are too tight and loosen the braids, or maybe you don't have to pull the thread so tight.
Okay.
But to me, a proper installation is definitely touching needle and thread. You can't just charge someone $200-$300 and all you're doing is just gluing the wig on and that's it. No,
Okay.
let's get back to the basics. Let's get back to security, because no one wants to run their fingers through their hair in a grocery store or anywhere and the wig slides off or comes off. You know, you want that wig to be on your head. You want to feel secure.
Yeah.
You want to feel secure in your wig. Sew-ins, quick weaves, any style, you want to feel secure. You want it to last. You want it to last longevity, because you want to keep that client and you want that client to be consistent.
Now, I do see a lot of people are going back to quick weaves because they're like, girl, these maintenances on my head is too much. Let me do this and that. Now, I do see quick weaves are coming back out, like the 360 quick weaves and stuff. Now, is that on the rise, you see? Like, are you kind of switching back over to quick weaves?
History repeats itself.
Okay.
History repeats itself. You know, a lot of old things, like a lot of people have freak meet parties now, or live. They're coming back. History repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
But in all actual reality, like I said, your hairstyle is like your nails. I compare it to your nails. You know, if you can get a 2-week touch up on your nails, like I need a feeling right now, you know, it's mandatory. You know, you're not just going to get your nails done and then that's it. They're not going to last forever. Wigs are not going to last forever. No hairstyle that you get is going to last forever, besides, I think, braids. You know what I'm saying? And even if you leave braids in too long, they're going to eventually strip your hair or take out your edges. So if the person that you're going to knows what they're doing, they have a track history, you can actually go to their page and you can read their reviews. You know, trust that, because people are not going to lie. They're not going to lie for me, child. You know, so read the reviews, do your research. Your stylist should be telling you about products. What is there to hide? You know, enlighten, educate your clients about hair. I educate my clients about my hair. I educate them about the products that I'm putting on their hair. They are never in my chair and don't know what I'm putting on their hair. Never. Down to the grease, down to the oils. We're growing your natural hair under your wig. It's no like braid down, and I'm not putting, you know, the proper chemicals to help nurture your scalp. No, like, we're nurturing your hair, we're growing your hair up underneath your wigs. The reviews are there. We're giving you an amazing product. We're giving you longevity. You know, you're able to keep that wig and hold. I gotta beg my clients to get new wigs. I'm like, girl, you done had this wig. You done got 4 reinstallations. You done got 5 reinstallations on the same wig. It's time for you to buy
so they come back with this like
same wig. I just want to reinstall.
How do you
reinstall?
How is that? Like, is that a bittersweet moment? Like, okay, I know you love this wig, but I got a new wig that you might love.
Child, they be trying to take my old wigs. Like, I literally got clients that they take my old wig. I revamp them. It's called revamping. You know, wash and condition, whatever, you know, maintenance. And I put it on their head. They take my old wigs, literally. That's how good my hair is. Literally, I have clients that take my old wigs. I done wore them twice, 3, 4 times.
Oh, wow.
Of course, you know, we wash it, condition, sanitize it. And do our proper maintenance on the wig, but they take my wigs.
So is it like a half off thing? Okay, y'all can take her wig. She said she buy one get one for say no.
But I get done with this, you can have it. You can wash and condition and sanitize it the proper way, and it'll last.
So like, what is the charge on that? Like, how do you even feel like that? Like, you know, when you get done with that, bring that.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's all, you know, hair that's already been used, gently used, is discounted, of course. But we don't get comfortable with discounts. And that's the thing I want to talk about too. Community, and not always coming to our people and thinking you're going to get half off a discount. No, we need to invest in each other like other races invest in each other.
Like Jordans. We don't ask for discounts on Jordans. You already know what you're paying.
Yeah, or when we go into the beauty supply stores and we shopping with the Chinese people. You're not going to the counter talking about discount. No, it's you buy or you don't. Yeah. You buy or you don't. Yeah. Like, stop asking, is something on sale? Can I get a discount? No. Invest in your people like you invest in everything else. Mm-hmm. It's just that simple. Yeah. It's just that simple. And we need to stop hating on each other and showing jealousy and envy towards each other. We are the chosen people. We are the chosen ones.
Who is that one person throughout your whole journey up until this time you will never forget? If you spot them in Hollywood and you see them on the corner and they like, Ashley, and you like, oh, you bitch, I'll never forget you. You know what I'm saying? Who is that one person? Yeah. You don't have to say the name, or you can just elaborate, and I'm pretty sure that person watching you now. Yeah. Who is that one person that you are doing this for? You're doing it for yourself, but that person pushed you to the point where, you know what, I can't wait to show you.
I would say my biggest supporter, of course, God first. Mm-hmm. God first, because without him, I am nothing. Mm-hmm. I am nothing without God, and I want to make that very, very known to people. Besides the trends and the waves, it's God that's giving you breath in your body and not dropping dead at any second. Yep. So let's just put God first. But second, my mother and my brother is my two biggest supporters. They always push me. My brother is a boss himself. He's an entrepreneur. He has multiple businesses. My mother's a hardworking woman. Those two people push me every day. Literally, they keep their foot on my neck. When I'm feeling discouraged, when I'm feeling like I want to give up, I don't want to do this no more, they're like, no, keep going, keep pushing, keep striving. Somebody eventually is going to see you. Mm-hmm. It may not happen today, it may not happen next week, it may not happen next month, but eventually, if you keep executing and pushing and sacrificing, and putting that dedication and hard work in, eventually that door is going to open. You don't know whether I'm going to be a celebrity stylist, if I'm going to be just bigger than, I even thought it could be hair, it could be motivational speaking as well, because, that's my purpose. So I just don't know who's watching, who's going to see me and say, you know what, I like her. I like the vision, I like the way she talks. Let's work, let's do it. So, within that said though, besides my mother and my brother, I would never forget this one lady that prophesied on me one time. I was at a mega church, and it was like a women's conference. It was like 8,000 women there, literally. And I was in the crowd, and she pointed me out the crowd. I tell this story at every interview I go to. She literally pointed in the crowd and said, you. And when she pointed at me and said, you, come to the stage, I was literally like, oh, she talking about y'all. She ain't talking about me. No, child. She pointed me out of a crowd of 8,000 people, and she said, God gonna use you one day. She said, you're special. She said, you're beautiful, but that's not it. She said, God has given you a special gift of inspiration and motivation and encouragement that he wants the world to see. And she said, she prophesied on me, and she said, I see you talking to millions and millions of people on a stage one day. I see so much grace and so much light around you. She said, and you're gonna run, and you're gonna run, child. She was like, but what God got for you is bigger than what you think it is. And so I always hear that from people. I hear her voice. She's an evangelist. God bless her soul. Joyce Rogers. If you guys want to look her up on YouTube, she's an amazing woman. But God rest her soul. She's passed away now. But I will never forget her pulling me out of a crowd of 7,000 people.
Was that scary?
It was. It was out of body experience. Out of body experience. And still to this day, I still hear people, my homeboys, my friends, my family telling me like, you're different. You're different. Your aura, everything about you. Everybody comes to me for advice.
You too.
Yeah. everybody comes to me for advice, for motivation.
You
I
have
have a
to get
lot of-
tired. You get tired because it's like a sucking straw, and they don't understand Zen days. Like when people throw that burden on you, it's like you heavy all of a sudden, and you like, hold on, whoa. Then you take that step back.
Yeah.
I feel it.
But when you're lying, you're built for it.
Yes.
And it's not easy being lying.
It's
It's
not.
not. It's not easy ruling the jungle. But who gonna do it?
do
Who
God
better before you? You know?
Do God wake you up between 3 to 4?
He does. I can't sleep at night. Never.
I looked it up to where 3-4 o'clock in the morning, that's God trying to talk to you, because
yeah.
He cannot talk to you during the day.
Do something towards your business every day. Whether it's
Mhm.
passing out a business card, whether it's posting, whether it's investing money into your business. Do something towards your business every day. When nobody's watching, ain't nobody liking my post, ain't nobody commenting.
And you
Keep
know they
working.
looking, because Instagram show you how many interactions it got. But goddamn, it be about 300 and you only got 10 likes, and they still gonna look.
Yeah.
They
Keep
still
working.
gonna look.
Keep working. Keep working.
I'm
Keep
telling
working.
you, they still gonna look.
Because whenever you get to where you're going,
I knew you.
but you're not even gonna need the help then.
You're not.
You're not even gonna want the help.
At that point, they
Yeah.
extras, ain't they?
People
It's caught in the crossfire.